morning face. My morning face in TikTok, in YouTube. So, how am I gonna find a boyfriend? I'm gonna find a boyfriend. My morning face. Moving the camera a little bit. Now it's much better. That's perfect. We put a pineapple here. And it's such a nice decor. Okay, I am in YouTube and TikTok and Instagram. I'm activating all my socials. Let me come in here for readings. And a pin message. Yay! So I am out there. Can you sky this? No, can somebody listen to me? Yes, everything is good. So we have it there. So I'm going to be here till 1 p.m. guys. So my shop, my online shop is going to be open. This online shop. It's Tarot Readings shop online. It's going to be open till 1 p.m. and every day from 9 to 1. Every day. So just to make clear that I'll be here every day from 9 to 1. So yes. After that, I do private readings and spells and magic. Okay, let's bring. Yes. Hello, Juanita. How are you? Thank you for being here. You're welcome. Should I put the prices in on the comment? Let me see if I can. Uh, uh, uh, uh, uh. So I think is this. Yes, I'm well. Thank you so much for asking. I need to delete 3 things. Perfect. So this one is the one that I'm going to pin. It has more info there. So that's nice. And well, I'm opening my shop, my tarot trading shop. Yesterday I was talking that imagine having my own tarot readings and spells and ritual shop in the city. Like I go every morning, I open it and welcome, and I wait for people to come in. So I think it's amazing to have this place here: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. So it's amazing. I have everything that I need here in my own house. And it's beautiful. So I don't need to open a real store waiting for people to come in. Here, all people around the world, they are welcome. And it's a more wider platform, the internet that we have those days. So it's amazing. Exactly, my place, my altar, I have to create my altar. So this is my altar. I'm working on my altar. And I feel comfortable. It's nice. I think I'm blessed. It is a blessing. Hello, Master. Thank you. Tell him to subscribe to get a reading. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I am, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I am. It really took me a while to be grateful of my life. So, but I am there. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. When you want it, when you want to achieve, when you decide, when you take the first step, things getting easier and easier. The first step is the most difficult one. Then the rest is just, yeah, I do manifestations, I do spells, I do rituals. I do rituals, not manifestations. I don't call it manifestation. Manifestation is something that you need to work on you. What I do is rituals. So if you have something that you want to manifest, I can help you manifest it faster. So it's rituals. What is a ritual? I use angels. I use most of it only angels and my goddesses and my spirit that help me to achieve what I want. So what I do is a ritual. I give something to them. I pray. I light candles. I give offerings. Um, and that's it on your behalf. And this is it. That's why I call it a ritual, because when I need to have a picture of you, I have it, I print it, I put it in the altar, and I do the work for you onto my spirit guides. So this is it. Praying, offerings, incense, essence. And this is it. It's beautiful. That's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. That's why I call it ritual. Because it could be 1 or 3 days work. It's not just like I do a paper, and I put it in a jar and finish. It's not like that. It's not that I'm going to the kitchen and put salt, pepper, vinegar. No, I do the salt, pepper, vinegar. I put it here. I do the ritual. After 2, 3 days, I do the process. So it's a process. You can check my website. You can check my website. I have all the rituals that I do there, and choose the one that you feel more drawn to. Yes, with my energy. So yes, so I sit here, I do the rituals actually exactly here. I sit here, I prepare the thing, the altar. I use my tarot cards, so it depends on what you want. And I take my tarot cards, my private tarot cards. And yes, actually, it depends of what you're asking. So some some seekers, they need their own tarot cards, so I need to buy a new tarot for the person who's coming to get a read, just coming to do the ritual. So I do the reading first with the tarot card. And what I do is, for example, if you want to manifest businesses, to be more confident, to be more strong, I will take the Empress, the Emperor, and the Sun. Do you want money? I will take them, the Star, and I will take the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and I put it around me. And with your energy that I already read you, plus your picture, I'm going to work that. So I think it's beautiful. I really love it. It's very strong. It's a very strong thing. That's what I do. So, and for example, those, if you are requesting this is for money. You have this, you have other cards, plus your pictures. This stays in the ritual over a year, over 2 years, whatever. So those cards, they never come back to the deck. They stay with your energy, with you, with you for the process of the ritual. So that's why I love it, because I use the tarot and I just love it. I really love what I do. So I do have, for example, there is a beautiful one that I have, like, you want to cleanse your energy, you have a lot of negativity, you can produce money, you have been on a very, very dry winter. Wait, I take the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Which one? Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. I take the Five of Pentacles and I burn it in part in the ritual. So I destroy that energy that you had around for how long? I don't know. So I destroy that. It's beautiful. And the tarot cards are very powerful and meaningful. If you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of problems, I take this card, I burn it, I cut it on your behalf, so I free you from it. So, and I like it. That's my tarot magic. I do it my way. Plus, I do have beautiful creations. This is the Five of Pentacles when things go wrong. So burn it and throw it away. So besides that, I have created my own ritual dust. I call it ritual dust because some of them has flowers, some of them has eggs. It's depending what you want. For example, abundance. The abundance have gold, like real gold inside, has real flowers, and everything is organic. So I put it in the candle, blah blah blah blah blah. So it's beautiful. Everything is with energy. I don't use things that has been prior. Everything has been prior recharged and prepared for it. Yeah, so it's beautiful. I really love that. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. I have one that is the lovers. The lovers, I have prepared sunflowers, red roses, pink roses. Also have lilies and sugar. It has sugar. I like it, and it's beautiful. And it smells delicious. Smell delicious. Hello, beautiful. If you want a rating, please just send a gift from the board. If you are in TikTok, if you're in Instagram, you need to send the payment to the PayPal. If you are in YouTube, the payment is in my link in the bio for TikTok, for PayPal. I am live in 3 platforms right now. So that's the power of technology. That's not magic, it's technology. Mhm. For example, I also have a spell and ritual. This is spell and ritual combined of the Empress. And I love it. When I feel down, when I feel insecure, when I don't feel sexy, or when I break up a very strong relationship that I was maybe with a narcissist or someone that abused me, I take this spell and this ritual and I use it to gain more confidence, to awake the goddess within me, that female energy. And that's so beautiful. And people see it around that. Hello, hello, hello, hello. If you want a reading, please send a gift from the board. If you're in TikTok, let me. I don't think I can. Can I smoke in TikTok? In YouTube? Oh, stage 7 reach. That's beautiful. What's that? What's that? Let's claim it. Claim. And what I got? Activated, use. Got it. Okay. That's nice. That's very nice. Hmm. Hello, Leah. Are you ready for the question? You know, I'm not a mind reader, I'm a psychic. Every psychic has their own abilities. I'm going more through energy. I'm more about energy. Your thoughts, I don't give a fuck about them. Okay, Leah, do you have time? Because I am doing a small break. I'm having a small something in my hand, so let me finish with it and then I'll read. But send me your energy, send me your energy. Send it, send it. I don't know what is a bogus person, but okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, so wait me 2 minutes and I will do that. So listen, do you want me to sing? Okay, I'm gonna sing while you drive. Today it's a beautiful day. I'm driving my truck and I am the boss. I am amazing here. Okay, I'll stop now. And happiness, happiness, it's all around me. It's all around me. Happiness, happiness, it's all around me. It's all around me. Happiness, happiness, it's all around me. My last sip of coffee. Now gotta work. Okay. I'm back. I am back. Mm. You know, what was the question tomorrow? I don't think so. But there's going to be a resolution very soon about this. There's going to be a resolution about this very, very soon. Mm. Well, I am seeing three major arcanas. The major arcana. I am seeing the what was the name of that? The I forgot the name. The magician. I'm seeing the magician. I am seeing the judgment, and I am seeing the temperance. The magician upside down. But after that, I see a resolution. I see a decision taken. And it's going to bring balance. So it could be yes, he's gonna step. But I don't think the way that you're expecting though. I don't think the way that you're expecting. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I see a lot of things he's doing, too much duties, okay. A lot of things in his hand, but that's something that we already know. I really. And so, but the magician. So I could say to you there is a okay resolution, an okay resolution. So I don't know, but so definitely something is coming. So if you're expecting that, definitely he's going to step out. I see that. That was your question. So yes, definitely. But the magician. Okay, give me a card for the magician. Yeah, and I got a headache, and I also saw something black. No, I don't like this guy. Sorry, but this is not bias. It's not bias. I saw something like sneaky, like something like that. I have no idea. So you need to figure it out. But I got a headache. Mm. Who has a read on me? Oh, I look like a bad witch on YouTube. I look like a bad witch on YouTube with no filters. Yo, thank you, but I don't need a reading. I know how to read myself. If you don't know how to read yourself, how do you expect to read other people? Maybe. So I am a believer that I can read myself. So when the problem is if I have a huge problem that is maybe affecting my perspective of the things, I definitely will ask for help. But right now I'm okay. So I'm not in an emergency. So I'm fine. So when I have big things coming around, there is my emotions is in turmoil, my logic is in turmoil. I definitely will reach for help. That's the point that it is. That's the point that it is. Counseling. So I also that's the correct way of doing the things. But most of the time I can deal with myself. Most of the time I deal with myself. Hello, beautiful. If you want to read it, you need to send the price. You need to send whatever you want. It's in the pinned message on the top of this chat, and the link is in my bio or in my page. I don't know where you find it, but the link is around there. Oh, let me do a prayer. I really got. So what is your problem? Sometimes we don't need even to open the tarot to have another perspective of what is happening in our life. So tell me, what is bothering you? Sometimes when we having a big turmoil, we don't need to know our future. We need to realize what we have in our present, in our now, so we can take a decision to move forward. Or maybe there's no time, there is no need to make a decision, there is just to wait. Sometimes we just need to wait till things evolve or they become to their own resolution. So sometimes it's better to wait and don't do anything. Because when we act in that turmoil of what I am here for, where, where, where are you here for what? Here in this life or here in this life? Like in this life? Okay. When you lost your way, that's mean you were going on the wrong path. So that's a good sign that you got lost. So right now is the perfect time to take the lead for the better life that you want. I have got lost also, but thanks to that, I found myself. So change the perspective how you think the things in life. When you get lost, now we have to get willing to get our way back. And by getting that way back, we cannot go back to do the same thing that we were doing. We need to find new ways, new roads. And that's what we're going to do when we get lost. We find new direction, new horizons. They scare us, but they are more beautiful. Okay, somebody here is crazy. Colin Pigeon, thank you so much for sharing so much powerful information. That you are ancient. That you, we don't say that. You know, when we have power, we don't need to say anything. Nobody cares. The more you say, the less credibility you get. So it's better not to say, I don't speak anything about me. I don't say anything about my rituals. I don't share that. I don't like it. Why? Because this is something private. I am here to help. That's all. If you want, you come. If you don't, bye bye. That's all. That's all. I don't have to what? To help. But I have to because this is my business, this is my job. We have some counselors, we have doctor, healthcare, we also have spiritual care. And this is very important. Hello, Ophelia. There's nothing wrong with health, that's why I am here. But when it comes to help, when it comes to help, we need to be open to help ourselves first. It's like some people come here and say, I want to make a spell for this guy to love me. I say, sorry, we are starting with the wrong feet. You don't need somebody to love you. I think you need to do the spell for yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to get confidence of yourself. You need to be whole on yourself, and then go outside to find not your other half, but that companion. So, so I have turned down many. The I want is no, it's not what you want. It's not what you want. It's not what you want. So, so yes, it's what we need. And after you are full with what you need, then go for what you want. Go have fun. Go get what you want. Go get what you want. Okay? So please, don't. No, yesterday I had a visitor in my house, a real visitor. And the house is very peaceful. This place is very peaceful. And she felt it. And she said, wow, it's so peaceful here. I said, yes, it is. You want to rest? Yes, I want to rest. She sleep a little bit. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. They say faith. I call it spiritual relationships. They gave me this peace, this pause, reshuffle, and read. So but with peace. If you try to read your tarot cards with anxious, with fear, they will reflect all of that and it won't give you good news. Mm. Exactly. Exactly. So, exactly, some people need help, but they don't want it. So that was my whole point of what I was saying about the rituals. Oh, I need this for this person. I need this for this person. Yeah, but what do you really want? Want love, and you cannot get love like that. So, so yes, it's like when you are in an addiction. Let's talk about addiction now. Why? Because I'm an alcoholic in recovery, 2 years, probably. And everyone was telling me, you need this, you need that, you should do that, you should do that. I said, Baba, I don't want that, I don't want that. So I was not ready. Then one day I say, why, I want help. So I start looking for it. And this is the first step of everything. When you want help and you start making effort, your willingness is going to take you out from that dark place that you are right now. And the most beautiful thing is when there's darkness, there's always a greater light. So that's amazing. The darker you get, the lighter you become, the more light you have within you. Because you know that. But it's beautiful. So I did have a lot of darkness in my past. A lot of it. That I almost get blind. Please silence. I'm working here in YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and people are talking and sharing all their life in the whole way. Like, for God's sakes, I don't know what happened with these people that they scream. You're gonna speak like normal human beings. I'm gonna put a spell in all your tongues. Yeah, put a spell on your tongues. Thank you. So. I put a spell on you because you're mine. I put a spell on me. Nicola, would everything work out for me in life? Yes. If you keep your mind positive, if you keep your positive perspective, if you use the wisdom that you got for all the errors that you have made in your life, just take the goods, just take the lessons. Definitely, everything is going to work out for you. That's a definitely. So, in life, it's very important to have logic, emotion, and creativity. So, creativity is come also the part of the intuition and all this stuff. So, be open, be open, be open for blessings, be open for good, be open. Logic. Some things they don't need to have a logical explanation. That's when it comes to your emotions. If this is feel good, if you feel peace, if you feel that is the right decision, it is. It is. If you feel anxious, if you feel scared or fear, maybe it's not. I'm not a lost angel. I'm not a lost person, baby. I am a falling angel. Maybe that's what you're getting. I am a mer angel. You know what a mer angel means? Okay, so that's it. We're finished with that. But we didn't say that. Good for you. So you have the powers. So work with those powers and do justice. Do good. There is no wrong or good. Just do justice, truth. There is no good or bad. Archangel Raphael. Yes, what happened with Archangel Raphael? Now you got my attention. Tell me. Now you got my attention. What happened with Archangel Raphael? Now he got my attention. Now this is getting interesting. Really? And what happened? Tell me. What happened with Archangel Raphael? They became soulmates? They became soulmates? What happened? Tell me. I like it, but read. Write it. I am interested about those stories of the archangels. I'm very interested. I like this stuff. Who needed help? Lucy? Lucy needed help? For what? I am from Ecuador. And you? Where are you from? Okay, I'm not lost at all. I just refuse to reinsert myself into a source that seeks a source. Okay, so you're not lost. You just refuse to then okay. Yes. So I'm gonna tell something because I think I got what you say. I am a native doctor here in Cameroon. Oh, native doctor? That's amazing. Native doctor is like you are kind of shaman, a shaman. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Shaman. He's my shamanic here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna heal you, mom. You're gonna get everything you want. I heal you. I'll kill you. Love is the answer. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay, let me needed help. Met Gabriel. Uh-huh. Oh, and but they never took him down. Or what happened? Yeah, so they all meet and greet to take down him, and what happened at the end of the day? I focus on relationship, love, and clarity. Also, feeling blocked or overwhelmed. That's beautiful. I am very interested about the love magic. It really interested me, and I'm very interested in the love readings because each card, each card is different for everyone there. So, you know, I haven't seen the world card in many relationships. An example, my relationship. I saw the love, the world card on top of a messiness around. And I say, the world means fulfillment or the culmination of something that you have been for quite so long. So when the world the world upright, and that day I had a fight and I finished with my ex. So the world for me, it means I have reached, I have fulfilled the my destiny with this person. So my path ended there. That was a fulfillment. So it is quite tricky. It's quite tricky. It's quite tricky. You wanted, so you were in that meeting. Okay, that's nice. And it's amazing. It's amazing how you can remember everything. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't remember anything. No, that's beautiful. I don't remember my past life, so I don't remember anything about that. Mm, I don't. But if you remember everything, wow, that's super powerful. And I'm not being sarcastic. Hello, beautiful. If you want a reading, please send a gift from the board. Thank you so much. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. That's why I have many books and and and a lot of books again to make me remember what I know. I know that we all have codes. I know that we all have information in our subconscious that we don't even realize that we have that knowledge. So that's why I follow my intuition to buy a book. I follow my intuition. No, I didn't get it. You sent me just one rose. You haven't sent anything else. So that's why I go to my intuition. Should I buy this? Should I get this? Should I? So everything that I do is intuition. That's how I am making my intuition stronger. Because I don't do a thing without my intuition now. And to guide myself and to really hear my intuition, I need to put myself in balance. I need to make my spiritual connections, my meditations, and all this stuff so I can really hear my intuition. So it's a yes or no question. Let's see the answer. Definitely, I think. I think yes, it's positive. It's a yes. Strong feelings, I see them. I see them, the strong feelings. I see them. but I also seen them. She's walking away for something, maybe another relationship. I don't know why she's walking away from it. But yes. But this is very logical and very mind, you know? So it's not about emotions here, it's just about logic. She used a lot of logic, eh? Very sharp. Very sharp. So I could say a yes. I could say a yes. I could say a yes. No, but if you remember that, that's super powerful. That's super powerful. So if you remember that, I don't think you need to look trying to remember all the stuff, you know, why we need to just remember what is going to help you in this life. You don't need to remember everything because you use that in your past life. So in your new life, you just need to remember the key things to apply it in this life right now. Thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, baby chulo. Why you have that name? Change that name. It makes me feel so naughty. Say papi chulo. Make me feel naughty. Okay, beautiful. No, I don't want to feel naughty because when I'm naughty, I'm really naughty. So I don't want to wake the Kraken. Don't want to release the Kraken. I know that. That's why I control and I behave. I behave. That's that's beautiful. I'm gonna make another coffee and I'll be here another hour. Yay! Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you because I don't like to be a hypocrite. I am very forward. I don't want you get angry, call and pigeon, but um, I think you need to ground yourself a little bit because you are too much in the sky and you're just a human being with, you know, I'm a psychic. Yes, I read, I do spells, I have connections in the other world. Definitely, yes. But I'm just a human being. I get old, I get hungry, I get tired, I get old. So I'm just a human being. So remember that. You know, I could have been a goddess in my past life, yes. But right now, lucky me, I'm not a goddess. I am flesh and bones. So we need to ground ourselves. It's beautiful that you speak about all your past life. Amazing. But feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. Right? Because that's the main problem with a lot of people who start doing the psychic thing and the tarot thing and the past life things. You can get lost. There is a very fair line between the two worlds. So that's why for spiritual healers, for witches, for tarot readers, for anyone who do this metaphysical work, we need to ground ourselves 24/7. If we don't ground ourselves, we're gonna go up and we're gonna come Dalai Lama. we're gonna call Jesus Christ. I don't think so. I don't think so. Unless you want to. But I don't think so. So I'm gonna make another cover. And this is how I ground myself. Let's run outside and make that happy dance. Happy dance for you, happy dance for me. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Let's make happy. Okay, stop. Too much happiness. Thank you. Happy, happy, happy. Very, very nice. Cutie, cutie, cutie, very fine. Cutie, cutie, cutie, very fine. I am so cutie, cutie, cutie, very fine. Okay, today I'll be right back, guys. Just take care. Have fun, darling. Take your time. Cutie, cutie, cutie, very fine. Yeah, I love to be here. It makes me happy. I could be sleeping and waking up at 12 or 1, but no, I have decided to wake up early in the morning and open my TV talking. Very cutie, very fine. Must, okay, that's good. We don't need to know all the secrets, right? Cutie, cutie, very fine. Cutie, cutie, very fine. That's nice. I have a friend that he also like those kind of historical thing. Myth, maybe. I like that. I really like that. Ah, I'm just reading a comment. Listen to her. She's literally always right. Hate to say it. What can I say? Why? What can I say? You know. Oh, thank you. I have the je ne sais quoi, je ne sais pas. I have I have that je ne sais pas, que je ne sais quoi, something like that. I have that. I know. I gave it to you. I do have it. So that's why I am flaunting it. Because if you have it, baby, what do? We flaunt it, right? This is it. If you have it, you flaunt it. But when you're flaunting it, you need to flaunt it with grace, with dignity, with love, compassion, not ego involved. Because I did it many years with ego involved. I really flaunted it. And I finished flaunting my life also. Messy. So right now, I do it in a different way that fulfills me, that makes me happy, give me peace. So yes, thank you for being here, because if you were not here, actually, Colin, thank you for being here, because if you were not talking, I'd be bored. So I need to give it up to you. Thank you for giving me company and say things that I'm I'm not. You know, sometimes I'm skeptical of some things. Just because I'm a psychic, that doesn't mean that I believe in everything. You know, so yes, I'm skeptical, and I need to get my Botox injections right away here, because I am getting those things, or maybe a mini lifting. Hmm. You see how I ground myself very fast? Thanks God. Thanks God, I love Earth. You know, I love Earth a lot. The pleasure, the luxury. I love Earth. But as the point, I don't want that anyone understand me. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I am, and that's the only thing it matters. The only thing that matters is that you know your worth, that you know who you are, and the rest. Sometimes there are things that we don't need to be sharing around. Sometimes it's just for us. That's all. That's all. Unfortunately, we are living in a society that fears power, that fears the unknown. So it's good to have some things. Keep it as a secret. Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me that hand. It's beautiful. It's good to know that when I need someone, someone is there. That's amazing. So thank you so much. You also, when you need help, I'm here. I am here. But right now, the cutie, kitty, kitty, very nice. Cutie, cutie, very nice. Hey guys, it's almost 12. I have 1 hour more to achieve in my life. That's beautiful. Kind of. Kind of beautiful. That's heavy as fuck. I am back in TikTok. Okay, babies, it's getting cold, so why you don't enter home then? Hmm? That's beautiful. Well, I do believe that this is one of my many life on earth. So I do believe that. So I definitely also have been in heaven, in hell, and everywhere because we have many lives, and that's part of our shadows. You know, our shadow and our light. Because if we have light, that means that we have touch light. We have learned about light. If we have shadow, that means we have learned about shadow. We have touch shadow. So now that we are now here in this humanity, in this world, is it's time to create a perfect balance. Has That's why as humans we are powerful because we are not just light. We are light and shadow. So we work with both of them. And then we go to Chinese culture, the yin and yang, balance, whole again. Let's enter the uncle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really beautiful. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I see it. Türkçe bakar mısın? Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Nasılsın? İyi misin? Ne haber? İndirim var mı? I just speak Turkish. I didn't speak Turkey, but I was living in Turkey for 4 long years of my life. So I learned the pretty basics. But Karolys, but that's all. İyi günler, iyi geceler. Seni seviyorum, seni istiyorum. What else? Cigara. Okay, so but you are here, so now make profit. If you have those contacts, live your life to the fullest with all those contexts that you have. So now that you're here, what's the point of having a miserable life? So there's no point. Remember that you will take this life with you. So that doesn't matter if you're an angel, if you are whatever, you're going to take the life experience that you took here and you're going to work that on the next life. So better finish your issues here and then you can stay. You are here for a reason. So yes, okay, thank you, Amber. So we have a yes or no question. Thank you. I have somebody here in YouTube that is speaking beautiful things. So let's go with Amber right now. A yes or no question. Okay. If Amber and Anthony. Yes or no? Yes. Yes, Amber. That's a yes for you. Right now. Right now. You know that he is hot-headed. One day this, the other day that, and maybe tomorrow after that. So today, this time, right now, this period, it's a yes. If the things continue the way that it's happening. Türkçe söylemeye çalışır mısın? Türkçe söylemeye çalışır mısın? Hayır. Benim I just speak too much Turkish. How do I say it's a little Turkish? I don't remember. I have been away from Turkey like 10 years or so. Don't remember. I can read a little bit of Turkish, yes, because I am so fucking clever. But I have never practiced my talking in Turkish. So yes. Türkçe biliyorsun. Hayır. Hayır means no. Evet means yes. Türkçe'de biliyorsunuz. Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugün that's all. Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Bugün we're going to start reading tarot. Soy Mia Karolys, la emperatriz del tarot y la magia. Ne, egoime Mia Karolys y me do. Simeran Economy Tarot readings. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Chut chut. Ya hachu. Ya niet hachu. I was also living in Russia, so I learned a little words of Russia also. So I have been here and there in my life, so I have learned a few things. But you know something, when I was in Istanbul, I really had like a spiritual awakening without even knowing that I was having a spiritual awakening. And I didn't even know. But I have been in very strong cities like Istanbul has ancient history. I have been in Amman. I have been in the Middle East. Well, I don't think I'm phrasing. Amber, I already did your reading. Did you heard the reading, Amber? Because I don't think I'm phrasing. I'm a little bit cold, yes, but I'm not phrasing. Oh, I did a reading. Okay, I say it was a yes. It was a yes. Right now, this time, this moment, yes. This guy is a little bit hot-headed, so today could be yes, tomorrow could be no, and after tomorrow could be a yes again or a maybe. But right now, in this time, is a yes. And why I'm saying this? Because we are human beings and we have the willingness and the willpower to change our life all the time. It depends on our decisions. So today, for me, I want to go to the gym right now. Maybe in an hour, I take another decision. So the future is not written in a stone. That is for sure. Your path and your destiny, that's another history. That's another story. Yes, the path and your destiny and your path, that's another story. But then your future, guys, I am frozen. My internet connection is bad because supposedly Amber telling me that I'm frozen, but I don't think so because I pay a lot of internet, so I don't think I'm frozen. Maybe it's not coming from me. It's coming from another person. I don't want to put this on you, but maybe it's not me. It's you. We need to take a break. But you got the answer, right? Yes, of course. You don't ask. Don't ask me permission. Just throw it. Right. You know, if I'm here waiting for people to ask me for permission for the readings, I'll be here all day, and I don't want to be here all day. So you have a yes or no? You have a question reading. Thank you. Silence. Lower your voice. Good boys. Good boys. Okay. Well, I will say I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because this is a beautiful question, and this is the guidance that tarot is for. So I am surprised and I am proud of that. So I'm gonna read it out loud so people hear this. What is the most important lesson I should focus on right now in my personal growth? And that's why we use tarot, so you learn. Okay? Now it's a very beautiful question. Well, we are definitely passing through a decision making progress right now. I think that you're going to make a right decision, the right decision. It's a very important decision that you need to take right now in your life. So, when I was trying to reach your energy, I saw something big in front of you and people around, or two people to be exactly. Something big around you, and it's like it was high and you were down with the other person next to you. So the cards are telling me that you have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups means a lot of wanting. I want this, I want that, I need that, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. So what you need to focus right now is to pick one of those, one of those decisions, mm, and and move forward and concentrate on that. Now let's separate this card here. We have the Five of Wands. This is telling me that this decision, it might be involve other people around you. But I'm also getting like it what is best for you that it counts. At the end of the day, we rise solo. So it's what was fulfill you more to make that decision. Also, what you should be concentrating on right now, you know what I saw another person next to you. So what you should be concentrating yourself right now is to finding this, how do you call that? To finding these people, your tribe, the people that you can express yourself, that you can be you 100%, and to remove that persons and that persons that they are not aligned with you. So I think you should concentrate to realize who is your real friends and who are not, and make and start segregating. It's not okay to welcome everyone. Just be more selective on that, and I think you'll be doing that. So this is it. Just be more selective in your wants and your needs, and also in your friendships with the people around you. People around us really influence us. We are all energy. So when we have a fake person in front of us, we're getting those energies. So remove these fake people around you and stay with the ones that support you and the one that they're real for you. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. And I think that's the decision you need to be making. We need to clean your spaces, removing people. So chop chop, chop chop. How old I am? Well, I shouldn't be sharing this, but yeah, but if you already know, don't keep them around with you. Don't keep them around with you. What's the point of having these people there? Let me tell you something. There is a quote that says, "Be friends with your enemy. Keep your enemy closer than your friends." Hmm, do I agree with that? If that Jeffrey approve, if that Mia approve, mm, depends what you want to do with it. Yeah. What's the point of that? Okay, so if you have the ability of block them because kind of they influence you. So if you have the ability of block them, put boundaries in your energy, do it. But I don't think it is. Well, if maybe your environment or your business require that. For example, if I am in the Hollywood industry, definitely I need to be around these people, you know? I also need to be around these people, but if I'm not in music industry, in this stuff, in the modeling career, in whatever that involve fake people, why I should put myself there? I just get drained. I just get drained. I get tired of it. So I don't think it's okay. Mine, mine. I don't think I don't need you. Go. I don't. Fuck. But that's your decision, and I think that you will take a good decision. So that's your decision. So if you need to cope with this person, so you will find a mechanism to cope with them, banishing, um, send back to sender, protection yourself. So yes, if you are making, hmm, the Eight of Cups is also something like it's more up here. It's not really placed in on Earth, so it's more about a feeling you're wanting. So it's not really materialized yet. The life. Amen. Hmm. What about what about what about spirituality. Do you have a problem with religion? Do you have a problem with that? So, do you go regularly to church? Because the only place that we look high is at that cross in the church, the big cross. And we're never alone. Sometimes when we go to church, we always go with one person. Sometimes I go alone, but most of the time I go with someone else. So, but I saw you looking up, looking up. So, let's say spirituality, but now that I remember, you had this is what I saw, the Eight of Cups. You looking up to all the things that you want to achieve. So that's why it makes more sense now. Looking up to things because you were looking up. And now that we have this card, this is what I saw. A lot of things there. So one of these things here is this thing. And I can say that this is like spirituality, like fulfill your spirituality first and then continue with all the things that you want. You want power, you want money, you want riches, you want beauty. So because it's not about asking why you cannot move forward, but it's about moving forward. When you can be a believer, but you're still stuck there. I am not worthy. I am a sinner. So maybe that's why you don't feel like God can help you if you're reaching to Him. If you're reaching to Him, it's enough. It's enough. He will change your life. Just be more confident on that. When we pray for a situation that I'm hoping to get better, when I sit down and I pray and I do my rituals, 20 after I finish, after 20 minutes or 1 hour that I have doing my rituals, I walk away from it, but I'm so sure that this is going to happen. It's already happening. That forces are working behind the scenes. I believe it. And I'm sure that my life is much better. I am safe. I am provided. I have nothing to fear. So that's spirituality. Giving the power to something higher than yourself to take control of your life. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. So I always practiced magic. I always did rituals, but I was very egocentric. And just after I finished the ritual, did it work? Let me see. Where is my €1,000,000? I haven't received €1,000,000 in my bank account. It's not working. I may have to do it stronger. What's the point of doing that? You are backfiring yourself. You are damaging all your work. That's why I call them ritual, Because I ask, I pray, I give, and I'm just expecting for it. And I know they will give the best for me. I am so sure for it. Ah, thank you so much. That's why I don't call it witchcraft, because witchcraft depends on me, my rituals and spells depends on my power, but I can bow down for something higher than me to help me and answer me and give what I need and what I want. That's why I call it rituals. As spells, I got my power there, and then I just thank you. My prayers has been listened. I am here to help, but if somebody is crossing the line, I am here to make him pay for it. And that's why I don't believe in karma. I am karma. So if somebody do me wrong, baby, you have messed with the wrong witch. So that's my theory. I am here to help, to open the roads, to bless people, not to bless because you are blessed, to help them open their minds, to find love, to find peace. I am here also to bring justice. So mm, that's why I'm part of a witch in that part. In that part, yes, because their injustice, they need to be paid on earth, not when karma comes, not later, here, not for everyone, just for certain amount of people. Certain amount of people, they need to pay their prices here and right now. That's all. With love, peace, compassion. And I call that restoring balance. I call that boundaries. I'm not going to let somebody hurt me and I'm going to put my other cheek. No, I am not that type of, I'm not that high in spirituality. I can do it 2, 3 times. I do it. I give you my other cheek. I give many opportunities. But if the person is evil or wrong, one, check. Two, check. Three, check. Four, check. Excuse me. You want to try again with a five? Oh no. Then I am the stupid one that I let these persons go against me. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry. No, we all have trauma, baby. We all do have trauma. So it's just, we all have trauma. That's definitely, we are not, we have that. Hello from Toronto, Canada. I was listening to you and I appreciate your life perspective and idealism. Nice energy. You are pixelated on my side, but I still took in. So maybe it's because I am live in many, many, many, many platforms. But thank you. But if you want, you can go to Instagram or TikTok. So, for example, if somebody comes to me and say, "Oh, I need you to hex this girl," and say, "Excuse me, why?" Because I want my boyfriend back, and now she's in the middle of our relationship. So I open my tarot, and I see that the guy wants to be with her, and that actually he choose her. I will say to the other girl, "Sorry, my love, but you need to move on." So if you want, I can do a ritual to you to help you to move on. and to release that anger, to release that trauma, to release not trauma, anger, to release that pain, that frustration, that ego. Because I don't think that you need to go against that girl. It was he decided to pick her, so we don't need to go against anyone here. So I don't do that. So to answer your question, I am here to help people, not to hurt people. I know when it's the right time to do balance. I call it balance. I call it justice. I do it. But if you come here with my neighbor is looking me bad at me, I always put loud music, and my neighbor is it's a pain in the ass. So I want to hug him and I want to freeze him to not bother me. And yes, and what are you doing? I put loud music at my party, so the one who's gonna freeze is you, bitch. You need to chill out. So come on. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Papi Chulo. Thank you. And I think that I have learned this. I have learned this because my relationship with a narcissist, with a toxic person, battling addictions, and all this stuff. Ugh. I start thinking, okay, he's going to write every girl in Instagram. So I'll be hexing 100 girls in Instagram to protect my love with him. And then I start thinking, shit, that's gonna be a busy life. That's going to be a busy life. So I don't think I need to be doing that. I don't think it's healthy. I don't think it's fair. So I have learned my own ways. Oh my god, this person say that I'm ugly. Oh my god, this person say that I am trans, that I look like a man. They make me feel bad. I'm gonna freeze him. I'm gonna freeze him because of how many people I have it. I will have to buy a industrial freeze, So that's not the point of magic. That's what they are doing in social media. They are sharing. You want to freeze this. You want to hex this. You want to do this. So they are just inflating our ego, and they are making our life more difficult with all this that they share. Because yes, I need a resolution right now. I am hurt, so I need a resolution right now. I need to pay. He need to pay right now, right now, right now. So you do things that is gonna only harm you. It's gonna only harm you. So yes, exactly. So while I was doing this, when I say, should I hex all these girls that he's writing and to make a ritual for him to only see me and only listen to me? And then I said, today I'm going to do that today. So I was drinking my coffee, and then I say, you know what I should do better? I should free myself from that toxic relationship. I should break bondages. So I'm going to do a ritual of breaking ties with that. Because why I'm so attached to it? Because of course I'm a human. I have my issues. I suffer from maybe my father. So maybe that's why I love this traumatic relationship that I have. So you know what I'm going to do today? I better balance that. I'm going to let go. I'm going to fix myself. So I use my magic to do that, to fix myself, to make me feel free, to free myself, to free my anger. One day, okay, I'm angry. I want to destroy him. I want to destroy him because he did me wrong. Okay, he did me wrong. So I said, no, I'm going to bless this. I'm going to bless him. I'm going to bless him. And with that blessing, I am also going to set myself free. So I did rituals for blessings for that person. I did bless him and take care of him, do this, please. I did it. I did it. The last chance it came, he did the same thing. Cheated on me, take advantage of me. Who is the stupid now? Who is the stupid now? I'm not a martyr. So I give opportunities. I say, okay, maybe it was me, maybe I was not ready. Now that I'm fully spiritual awake and I can see things and I can take time to not project myself, but to communicate. Things could be different. So I realized that when you change, that doesn't mean that the other people are is going to change. So you have changed, you have evolved. When you evolve and when you upgrade, you are leaving people behind you, the people that don't vibrate with you. That's painful. That's painful. But it's a must. So yeah, so coming back for the rituals that I do, I have a ritual that is called justice, and it's only for special situations. And I never do a ritual without asking my spirit guides. If they tell me, don't, I don't do it. If I help, if I make it better, I go in. If not, I don't move forward. Doesn't matter how much money you give me, I cannot. Why? Because I do rituals and I depend on them. So if they say, no, we're not going to help you, you're on your own, I don't want to use my human power to for someone else. So no, thank you. I say, sorry, we cannot do that. You have been rejected. Don't call us. We call you. So yes. Let me go to do your reading now. I didn't. I just wrote your message. Let me do the reading now. And I have 30 more minutes and my day is done. Thanks God. So yes, I can fuck over people's life also. The bad guys. I like to get the bad guys. Oh, it really, really excites me. You know, I need to share something. The other day, one of my cousins, she was visiting Greece, and I haven't seen her in 20 years. I haven't seen her in 20 years. And she came to Greece and visited me, and she said, I need to see you. I have a problem. I need to fix something with one person, and I need to destroy him, and I need to send something, blah, blah, blah, blah, saying, wait a minute. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. I destroy him for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. You relax. We're going to meet. We're going to talk about. I charge this, so don't worry. You give me the money and I destroy him. But not now. Think. Well, long story short, we met. I read the cards and I saw this piece of guy was a jewel. Beautiful jewel, bright and amazing, and the devil in his perfect upright say magic involved. I say, oh my God, this guy is a piece of jewel. I had my cousin next to me and I start feeling how she felt. I say, this bastard will pay for what he has done to you. Juju, don't worry. We finish the dinner and say, come to my house. I need to give you something. And I gave her this, my beautiful sacred shield mix. I gave her this. I did a prayer, say, go home. Let's pray it around you. But I want to destroy him. Yes, yes, we will destroy him. But it's very expensive. Can you lower the price? Yes, yes, I lower the price. 400 euro for you. Yes, 400 euro for you. We'll destroy him. One day later, the guy was at the hospital and called her for forgiveness. Please forgive me for everything that I have done to you. She called me. Holy moly, we're so strong. You say, we are very protected. You didn't need to do anything. You just needed to ask for justice. I was like, one down, three more. And I didn't even leave a finger. She didn't even leave a finger. But while I was doing her reading, I saw our spirit guide that is always with us, with our family. And I asked her, do you know who's this person? So, my family, we have that thing. So we all of the girls in our family and some men also, but we have more than mother. The feminine energy is wow, is strong. So we have someone that is really there. They really protect us like you have no freaking idea. Like it's everywhere. So when I was doing that reading, I saw her. I saw this thing. They say, "Do you know who is this person?" I don't know, maybe. So yeah, so we just come together and we just ask for help. And now what she needed was an apology. So she got her apology and she didn't need to do anything. She got her apology so that she can move on. What she was really angry about was this person. It was ungrateful enough to say, I made a mistake, I'm sorry. So now that she got her apology, I told her, you got what you wanted, you got your apology. Move on. Continue with your beautiful life. And that's it. If she, after that, she will say, we need to destroy him. I say, okay, baby, now you need to check on your ego. Now it's your ego the one that is hurt. But this didn't happen. So what internal belief or habit are holding me back from my fullest potential? Okay, show me the shadows. I need to see the shadows. Show me Jose shadows. This is a shadow reading. Well, we have for your shadows, we have the Hermit, we have the Hermit, we have the Temperance, and we have the Moon. They are all upside down. So your your your core, I can see there is you're a very logical person. So what you are hoping to achieve, you are a very, very logical person that like the unknown things. So most of the time, the unknown things has not logical explanation for it. So then it's when the hermit comes to the picture. Hermit is a person that have their own perspective, their own belief. It doesn't go for the structures, ideals, like religion, all this stuff. But it's a person full of wisdom for knowledge. The moon, upside down, emotions, quite secret also. And then we have the temperance upside down. Logic and emotion, logical, logically, emotionally balanced. That's beautiful. Logically, emotionally balanced with a wide open perspective of life. Everything could happen, and not everything needs a logical explanation. By the way, you're trying to be open, but you're not open. So you are putting some walls. So and this is coming from the past. Actually, somewhere in your family, somebody did something to you, and this is coming from that. You got that wall from there. Insecurity, there is still insecurity, so you need to remove that. Yes, so what I'm getting is make a partnership because I think you are your own soulmate here. Make a partnership with that amazing strong mind and logical thing. Make it a partnership with the divine unknown that has no explanation. And then when fate comes to the picture, fate, what is fate? It's something that we don't know, it's something that we haven't seen. It's something that it's there, it's just there. You need you need more hard work on that. You need more hard work on that. And also accept yourself just the way you are. Love yourself on that. And that's coming part of the walls. I am seeing these three cards that are coming from your past. So I don't know what happened in your family. Something in your bloodline. There is. This is someone not very nice around that. So maybe that's when it comes the thing that you want to keep people around you, the ones that you know that they are bad, but you want to keep them around you. Maybe it's coming from that. So that's all. So I would like you that you concentrate. I would like you that you concentrate. Also, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Pentacles here is about security. It's about facts, I can call it. Facts. I need facts. Seeing is believing. And I don't think so. So your security, I don't know why you need to be threatened on your security. That's why the walls, that's why the protection, that's why too much logic, that's why the imbalance on the emotional part that you want to feel, the intuition and all this stuff. That's what is blocking there. I see that you have work on that. You are working on that because I am seeing some good news about it. Good news. You have the page of pentacles and the page of wands, and that's beautiful. That means that you are a messenger. You are a messenger. You are getting messages. So that's beautiful. So you are getting messages, but maybe you cannot listen to them because you're not quite balanced right now, but the messages are there. So open yourself, work on your hermit, on your temperance and your moon, and make the perfect partnership with it. I like that you have the King of Swords because it's a strong king, but it lack of the inspiration of what if, you know? What if? Beautiful to have that sometimes. That's all. That's what I see. I got tired. So this is it. You don't need to find logic in everything. You're gonna be tired all the time. It's good. You're grounded. Perfect. That's amazing. But sometimes there's no explanations. At least not in our mind, but in our spirit, yes. Sometimes in our spirit, it will get. For example, sometimes I do a reading today, and after a month, I say, "Oh, I, this was what you were telling me." So, is it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, one day I did a reading. So, what's gonna happen to me? And I see that, I see tower, I see this, the eight, I don't know, I think he's the 10. I see the 10 of swords. I see, I am going to die. Literally, I saw all of that in one of my readings. Okay, I was expecting to get a nice reading, but this is like physical death. And after 2 days, I got a huge wisdom tooth pain. I was having it prior. It was bothering me for quite 2 months. Something there. I have a high level of pain, so that was in December. I started feeling something that was bothering me, but in January, bah, I almost died from that. No, I was not dying, but I have a very strong level of pain tolerance. So I said, oh, maybe I got sinusitis because I was having an issue here, not in my tooth. And I have this issue for more than 2 3 years. So I went to doctors. I have sinusitis. They say you don't have it. So I prescribed myself that I have sinusitis. So I was doing the pills for the sinusitis, but nothing. Maybe it helps with infection sometimes, but Whatever. Long story short, in January, I got the cards, the dead, the tower, and the 10 of swords. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. 2 days later, I got a pain that it was unbearable. I was in painkillers for a week, very strong painkillers, and I couldn't handle the pain on painkillers. So I tried to heal myself with my magic. I was meditating with the pain. And all this anger. So then I went to the doctor and said, yes, you need a scan and do this, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah, blah. So, I am living alone in Greece. So I didn't have too much money to go to doctor and say, what the fuck is happening. So I say, maybe I can cure this and save 500 euros. So then I said, no, I cannot. I have a pain. And I wanted to go. Thanks God, I was with my ex in that period. So he was the one who paid for everything. So lucky me, I got this pain there, not alone. When we came back in December, and this happened in January. So that's amazing, perfect timing. So he paid for everything. Long story short, I had an infection for 4 years or 3 years. My tooth was rotten inside my skin, inside the skin. So you couldn't see anything down there. It was beautiful. It's like you look here. The half of the teeth was out and the other half was in. The half in was totally rotten. I had this infection years. So the doctor said, we need to operate. We need to take this now. Say, okay. So they took it down. When they took it out, I feel a huge relief. And I asked them, how long I have been having this there? It could be 2, 3 years. I say, I have been living with an infection for 3 years. Of course. And that's when I came to realize, and that's why I say, I am here to help you with your spirituality. If you are suffering a pain on your body, go to the doctor. If you have trauma issues and you have psychological problems, go to therapy, go to a psychologist. So I got it because I am my own guinea pig. Maybe what keeps me alive was the magic that I was doing to protect my health and to guide me to fix that issue. Because 3 years with an infection, I could have died with meningitis because it was very close to the brain here. So I was having pain in all of this. So thanks to my magic, I'm alive. Who knows? I was getting, in the night, I was having the cold chills over 2 years, and I thought that it was normal. I normalized it. I said, um, oh, today we go cold. It's cold. You always have that. You always have that. So I was having an infection. I could have died, like for real. So I find the solution. I went to the doctor. They told me, oh my God, you need to take it now. I said, oh, thank you so much. The next day when they took it out, so I was like, nothing happened. I was like, oh my God. So I was not depressed. I had an infection over 2 years. I was not, I was waking. I am so tired. Somebody has hexed me. Somebody has hexed me. I'm tired. No, bitch. You had an infection over 3 years. Your body battling this infection day to day, month to month. So, of course, it's exhausting. But the most beautiful thing that when the death card told me it was a transition for me, over the past 2 years, I have been doing a very strong, hard work of relieving my emotional pain that I had a lot. So this emotional pain finally materialized on that rotten tooth. It was unbearable pain, unbearable pain. And then it was time to take it out and become whole again. It's just perspective. And then is when I really understood that magic helps. But we have our doctors, we have our counselors, we have the dentist. So people sometimes come to ask me, I am pregnant. Then you can go to pharmacy and make a test. Yes, but I am so anxious. I need to see it right now. Excuse me, I'm not a pharmacist. I can tell you if you're pregnant, but why? I can tell you if you're pregnant. I can even know how you got pregnant. How what you did you get there? I can see that, but if you tell me I have the test in my hand, it's positive. Can you confirm that? Okay, that's another thing. That's another thing. I have the test. It says there is no, but I'm still having an anxiety, and I need to find peace. Yeah, okay, let me check for you. You already did your body work. Now let's go to your spiritual and emotional work. So there's when I enter. Yes, you are okay. So have peace. That's it. I'm so sorry to hear that you have arthritis. I know my mom also has that, and that's difficult. So, guys, I have made almost how many hours? Okay, in 25 minutes, in, in 15 minutes, in 50 minutes. But let me tell you something. Actually, I was asking my spirit to tell me what's wrong with me because I felt pain. I went to the doctor 1 week prior. I feel a small pain. I said, I having pain here. I feel a little bit pain in some of this tooth. The doctor checked me. Oh, you are perfectly fine. No, nothing. You're good. I say, okay. Then the next week I return with a more strong pain. Say, I do have pain, and the pain is coming back from here, and I think it's my wisdom tooth. He say, okay, let me check. Oh yes, you're very right. It's your wisdom tooth. So I needed to go to the doctor and I say, I am having issues with my wisdom tooth, and then he just confirmed it. It took me a while to realize what that was that tooth, but I find out because sometimes doctors are so stupid. So that's why I like to pray to Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the healer. Besides of healing, he's going to guide us to find the doctor to help us cure, to find where the pain is coming. So I love their angels because of that. So okay, this is it. This is my story about the magic and the doctors. The magic and the doctors. Take care. Yes, take care. I'll have some breakfast. Take care. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for being open to hear. And you're welcome. I'm also thinking I'm going to go because I am a little bit tired. I have been here for 4 hours and 45 minutes. No, 3 hours and 45 minutes. So I think it's enough. so I can leave a little bit early. So thank you so much, guys. Tomorrow I'll be here in the same time and the same channels, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Subscribe on my Instagram to get a full reading every month and one daily question. You're subscribing for one daily question. In TikTok, be a super fan to have one free question daily and a free reading, a full reading every month. And in YouTube, just go to my other socials. Okay? Bye bye. Just go to my other socials.